Hey guys, it's Ro. Just recently, I visited Disneyland and made a video of some of my favorite treats from the park, and I got so many requests from you guys to recreate one of them. One of my all-time favorite treats from Disneyland are those classic churros. Yum, 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 yum. They are so good. So that is exactly what we're gonna be making today. I am so excited because we have never made a homemade churro before. This will be a first. And also to note, this is not the exact Disneyland recipe. I'm pretty sure that recipe is a secret. But we are going to be making a recipe that's very similar to the churros that you find in the park. Let's get started. The things you'll need to make these churros will be 10 cups of oil for frying, 1 cup of water, 4 cups of sugar. This will be to roll the churros in, 1 cup of flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 2 tablespoons of sugar to make the churro, and 3 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. First step to making churros: in a large mixing bowl, mix together your dry ingredients. 2 tablespoon measurement of sugar, flour, baking powder, and salt. Whisk together until well combined and set it off to the side. Now, pour 1 cup of water and coconut oil into a small sauce pot. Bring it over to the stove, turn to a high heat, and bring it to a rapid boil. You really want a lot of bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubble. Then remove from the heat and back to the baking station. It's really important when you're making this dough to pour in your hot water from the stove immediately. Pour it all in at once. Just be careful, it's very hot, and start mixing with an electric hand mixer until the dough starts to form. Add 1 egg. You're gonna add the whole egg. Mix it up once again. The dough will come back together, so just keep mixing. The next step is to scoop it into a piping bag with a number 2D tip at the end. Fold down the sides of your bag about halfway. Then, using a spatula, scoop in and use the side of your hand to scrape against. Just scoop half the dough at a time to make piping a little bit easier. Our churro dough is ready. Our oil is heating up on the stove. Now I'm gonna get the sugar and cinnamon ready to roll our churros in as soon as they're done on the stove. I have a 9 by 13 inch rectangle pan. Pour all of the sugar and cinnamon into the pan and mix it up evenly. Once it's mixed, bring it and the churro dough over to the stove. Turn the heat to medium-high until your oil reaches 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then adjust the temperature as needed to keep the temperature at 375. Dip your fingers into a little bit of water and flick off the excess. You want your fingers damp but not dripping. Pipe the dough directly into the oil to create your churro. And using your damp fingers, pinch off the end of the dough. Immediately after you pipe your churro into the oil, you can use tongs to shape the churro. If you'd like it to be straighter or in any shape you'd like, fry the churro on all sides until it's golden brown. This will take 2 to 3 minutes total. Once cooked, remove the churro. I'm using some tongs onto a paper towel for 1 minute. Then toss the churro into our cinnamon sugar mixture until it's completely coated. Ta-da! Here are the homemade churros that we made today, inspired by the ones from Disneyland. A big thank you to you guys for suggesting making a treat from Disneyland. Churros are my ultimate favorite treat whenever I visit Disneyland, and this is the first time that we've ever made homemade churros on my channel, so I'm super excited. I will post lots of pictures and the recipe on rosanapansino.com, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can check it out there, and if you guys make these, please take a picture and send it to me. I love seeing your baking creations. It just makes me happy. It makes my day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and now I'm gonna have one of these. Oh, that's so good. I don't know why we waited so long to make these. These are amazing. Oh, sugar lips.